The 2021 Ram 1500 TRX is here. It's an off-road monster that boasts a 6.2-liter supercharged V8 engine producing 702 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. It makes it the most powerful pickup truck you can buy. The large air scoop supplies 50% of the engine's intake air, while the grille supplies the other 50% through a sealed airbox. It shares a high-performance 8-speed transmission with the SRT Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. The transfer case comes with upgraded chain, pinion bearings, and clutches. Finally, the Dana 60 solid axle with electronic lockers and coil spring suspension, along with 355 gears, helps put all that power to the ground. That also has a long travel suspension setup for high-speed off-roading and several different drive modes and features such as auto, sport, towing, snow, and custom. Now these modes will change settings in the four-wheel drive system and other settings such as the throttle response, transmission, paddle shifters, suspension, and the electronic power steering response. Meanwhile, there are additional off-road settings such as mud, snow, rock, and Baja. Set the launch control and this truck will do 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds, 0 to 100 in 10.5, and it'll cover the quarter mile in 12.9 seconds with a top speed of 118 miles per hour. Now those are impressive numbers for a truck, but straight line performance is not what it was built for. It is an off-road truck built for high-speed desert and Baja running. Now this is made capable thanks to the help of Bilstein Blackhawk E2 adaptive shocks that will adjust dampening pressure from 22 all the way up to 1 ton of force. The fenders are a full 8 inches wider to accommodate the 6-inch wider track width than the standard Ram 1500. Now this helps with the stability at those high off-road speeds. The TRX comes with 35-inch tires measuring 325/65/18, which also help with the 11.8 inches of ground clearance. The front suspension has 13 inches of travel while the rear has 14 inches. It's also said that the new TRX can handle 32 inches of standing water. Now of course, any serious off-road truck needs a good set of skid plates to protect the drivetrain and other important components underneath of it, so the TRX has 5, which protect the front axle, transfer case, fuel tank, transmission pan, and more. The interior of the TRX is just as impressive as the rest of the truck. Standard interior is that of a mid-level Rebel 1500 with cloth interior. Or you can upgrade to the TR2 package, offering lots of leather, red stitching, suede, and even carbon fiber. The seats are a nice thick padding with deep side bolstering and TRX embroidering. The steering wheel is a nice SRT type flat bottom design wrapped in leather and Alcantara. Now this also has a large paddle shifters just in case you want to manually control that 8-speed transmission yourself. You also get a nice little plaque on the armrest with your truck's very specific information on it, such as your VIN number, engine, supercharger specs, and boost level. It has a massive 12-inch infotainment screen with performance pages that will help you monitor and display all your truck's information concerning things like the oil pressure and temperature, coolant temp, trans temp, air-fuel ratio, and more. You can also track things like your 0 to 60 times, quarter mile times, approach and departure angles for off-roading. The list goes on and on. In case you're wondering about actual truck duties like towing and hauling, the TRX is still capable of doing all of that, with a payload capacity of 1,310 pounds and a tow rating of 8,100 pounds. Estimated fuel economy for this beast is 12 miles per gallon city, 18 a highway, with a combined number of 15 miles per gallon. Now the TRX comes in a short bed crew cab configuration only and has a starting price of $70,000 and can reach as high as $90,000 fully optioned out. Now with that being said, I'm going to throw some personal thoughts of mine out there on the new TRX, and the first thing I'm going to say is the one part about this truck that catches my eye the most is got to be the hood. That massive scoop on the hood is not only functional because they say it supplies 50% of the engine air, but it just looks menacing. It's aggressive. It's got the vents on the side of the air scoop. It has those 3 orange lights on the front, which they say are mandatory, and it just looks really cool. It definitely makes the truck stand out, and it's really aggressive looking. I absolutely love it. One of my most favorite features of the whole truck. Now, obviously, I love a lot more about the truck than just the hood. The 6.2 liter supercharged engine putting out 702 horsepower is a monster. You got the long travel suspension. It's basically the biggest, baddest truck you can buy. Raptor has been the off-road king, basically, ever since its debut, and now it looks like it's going to have a target on its back. So now's the time where you drop your comments down below on what you think of the TRX. We obviously see that it's an off-road monster, but what do you like about it? What do you not like about it? Is it worth the price tag? Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, and if you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next upload.